Hello and welcome. Today I'll be playing some more Heroes 1. If any of the viewers remember, and that's been definitely almost 2 years ago probably. But I started a campaign. Started a game. Guess I gotta restart this. I started the Warlock campaign over there. I do hope I still have the saves. Unless I move them to a different computer. But let's see, should be. Then let me manage my windows a bit. It should be in my saves campaign game. Yeah. Warlock 8. It's now to here we are. So this is where we stopped off all this time ago. With Falagar as our starting hero. And we just have centaurs. So might be a good idea to buy some units to protect them. Now, griffins. I think griffins are a good choice for protecting because they're more hit points, and their special skill is unlimited retaliations, so they're good at fighting off enemies. Now I could remember what task does this map have. Okay, so if I go attack centaurs straight away, it might be a bit of a dangerous thing to do. But flyers can reach right next to them. So this might be a smart play, but I don't know actually. Anyway, I guess I'll wait a little. And do I need that second guy? See, centaurs are blocking off everything, so I need more flyers. Okay, Baroque the Warlock. You're hired. Here we are. Fast speed for the gargoyles. Might be the second guy of the scouting out resources. So, since we do need more flyers, I'll give a bunch of gargoyles to this guy, the Falagar, and leave him one gargoyle, since fast speed means more movement points. Now, treasure chest probably want to use for experience to make our main guy stronger. But we'll see how it goes. Now, what do I want to clear next? Sawmill or mine? Or mine? This needs a lot of rock, so... and sulfur, of course, so... Guess we gotta prioritize the rocks. Like most of creature buildings for warlocks require a lot of rocks. Not to mention a bunch of other resources. And of course tower needs everything, a little bit of everything. T6. Huh? I guess I did play it a bit for some reason. Or I just don't realize how quickly the days are passing. Forgetting to build. Month 2, week 2, day 6. Something's up in the calendar. I just started the game, so this is counting off what I did in a previous scenario. Now, maybe I don't have a notice save, but I'll try. Okay. Try going. Get rid of this one. Okay. My gargoyles might get hurt. This early on in the series, there's no way to tell how much health the character I've left. And by character I mean the stack of units. Maybe you can pick up the question mark. No, you can go for the sulfur. I did build today, so get some gargoyles. And then go to the city. Show you to beat the obelisk. You come upon an obelisk made from a type of stone you have never seen before. Staring at it intensely, the smooth surface suddenly changes to an inscription. The inscription is a piece of a lost ancient map. Quickly you copy down the piece, and the inscription vanishes as abruptly as it had appeared. So this shows where the secret artifact lies. Maybe I can build a mage guild next, because these guys definitely have an advantage in spell power compared to all the other sets. Let us get back. Speed is so fast, so you just zoom in. Alright, so if you were to believe this is the last day of the week. Do I go for magic, more creatures for the next week, or... Well, I think maybe I can manage without magic for a day, and get a strategic building up. Should be good enough to clear out the other center stack. Okay, maybe I can go back and forth to grab the spells. I guess they do want me to get started in building the shipyard at some point. Alright. Okay, on the eco of the unicorn, +5 to the unicorn growth. Let's hope none of my opponents built unicorns yet. Let's see how it goes. Sorceress. Urban the Barbarian. Carlon. It's unusual name. So yeah, to get my dragons up, I need a lot of stuff. Just get mage guild up first. Well, better than nothing. I'd say bless would definitely help me out sometime. And the protection to prevent some creatures from dying too fast, but bless is definitely the most useful out of this. Let's grab it just to be sure. So I got 2 casts considering my knowledge. 2 casts each, and then I have to replenish. Now the scroll on the map seems to be something that might be of use. Probably will increase my knowledge stat. Let's get these ones. Okay, well, none of them died. Probably shouldn't have been so eager to start fighting them, but I can manage with this. Oh, can't quite reach. And I wonder if the artifact is protected by somebody about to jump out of the artifact. Nice swampy noises. Alright, so you can bring some army over. It's not all of them at once, but we'll see. Secret shield. And we've got all the spells as well. Yeah, on the way back, maybe you can like head out on the next turn. Alright, let's get going. Yes. Hmm. So leave some griffins. One griffin for defense. And I don't have enough to get a building. Yeah, I can't even trade in this one because marketplaces becomes a thing only in Heroes 2. What's this spell? Okay. Let us meet up. Our army grows. Okay, I need to manually enter how much I want to get. Wait, and then I go grab the artifact. Hopefully whoever protecting it isn't too hard to use. If there is anybody. Alright, I'm gonna check how my recording doing. Pretty good. But I can't get anything built, considering I spent all of it on griffins. Visiting a local wise man, you explain the intent of your journey. He reaches into a sack and draws a yellowed scroll and hands it to you. So, looks like my knowledge went up. That means I can go to that shrine and get more blesses. Yeah, that could be a thing. And we are going past this little lake. I don't like the pixel art on this. So so pretty. Yeah, you do have bless, so grabbing a spell from the shrine wouldn't do much. But you can go to the favorite room. Yes, for luck. Yes, normally you'd be warned against entering a favorite room, but in this game it brings luck. But well, I don't want to spend all my more rare resources, so I do have 10 for the maze. So I'll go with Thieves Guild for today. Just to find out what my opponents are doing. So seems like yellow and red have more heroes. Is they really exploring the map, huh? I wonder if they'll join my army. Guess the pack would be more likely than lots, but and they might swarm me very fast. So yeah, that's quite a bunch to deal with. Oh, look, a village. So I'll go hopefully grab a gold mine if possible. Still gotta save some money. so we're getting 1,000 a day, so 2 more days. Yeah, that's correct. Maybe when the other week comes along, you, Warlock, can try to get the sulfur. We'll see, we'll see. Let's end the turn. Oh, okay. Don't mind if I let you join, of course. Okay, we've got Minotaurs in defense here. Let's go for the village first. Block off this gargoyle from getting a hit in on our archers. Maybe I could have cast protect on them, but bless you guys. Okay, that means they'll be dealing always the maximum amount of damage they can. And by always I mean as long as the spell lasts, so not quite. Oh shoot, okay. Let's just hit those gargoyles. Best kill all things. Hey, good luck. Alright, we got ourselves a village. And there's even centaurs in there. But to be able to improve the income, I need a lot of gold. Let's hold off on getting more archers. So got 250 with the village income. Let's see. Kind of similar amount I dealt with before. So okay. That's great. Is he faster than normal? Like they got advantage in how quickly they react, but I don't know. I think maybe this is because dirt is their preferred terrain, but I don't remember. Yeah, that affects anything. More knowledge. We still waiting. Yeah, probably gotta protect this city. Sitting there for another week, or I guess a couple days, and then grab as much army as you can. Alright, now I can get Minotaurs, which are pretty strong, to say so myself. And then hydrates are very slow, so they're good for protecting cities and the backline units, I guess, because they can't really advance very great. That road is drawing sure, but can't really get all of them, so I'll play you guys later. Cabin probably means peasants, so we're drawing for 3 here. No, those are archers. Okay, might have just gotten them only to feed them to the griffins, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sorry, but your dreams of glory might be ended pretty soon. Okay, considering we got 2 alignments in one army, the morale got neutral. I guess it doesn't really matter when there is 2 different ones. And double strength. Okay. No. Just save the money. This might improve my income, so I'll risk my archers. Let's save just in case. Overwriting this. Just to keep you guys alive for longer. Okay, the trees are blocking any other ones from landing, so well, I don't know. Might as well fight back, but might not survive all of it. Okay, if I cast it over protection, it will replace the buff, so just wait. Risking my guys a lot. Well, the reply from the griffins will kill them, but I guess we got nothing to lose. I think there's still bless on him. Yeah, to see some icon behind our griffins. Maybe not. Yeah, there is. survived at least. Most of us. In your travels, you find a leather purse filled with gold that once belonged to a great warrior king who had the ability to transform any inanimate object into gold. No, King Midas. I guess he'd be called something else in this series. Let's get us some rogues. Yeah, should be. Normal week. Yeah, drums might be nice. Although, yeah, who knows when I'll get back to this place. I should grab my account. And yeah, I don't know how to deal, if I can deal with the miners. Looks like Warlock still needs some time to build up his army. Gallop is like the highest setting. Not the most highest, because there is the skip setting. But I think that one just skips ahead to the result. The purse is pretty useful. What to villages. Let's try and give it a go as it is. Okay. Guess we'll skip for now. Running low on my bless a little and protection. Yeah, okay. Hold to line. Do I want to improve the damage of the rogues? Maybe. So, special rogues. Special thing about the rogues that they don't usually get retaliated upon. But they are pretty weak, so might go down pretty fast. Okay, don't move. Yeah, that's sad. Well, if I move them an inch, I'll get an opening for them to attack the archers, which is not something I want. I just still prioritize the gargoyles next. Keep getting high luck. Okay, 2 griffins, 1 fragment, 38 roots perished. But now we have gold mine, which will help us. Let's do that next day. Kind of a sparse army, but should be enough to deal with these guys. Right. Overweight. Okay, they will keep showing, which is nice. Gold or experience. I'll go with gold this time. Ooh, there is a monolith. Stone lifts. Not a monolith. Two. I guess. A bunch of stones. And I guess I can get them today. Just because. Ooh, that's a nice one. It decreases spell power when you go to mana. Let's get those. Okay, that puddle blocks off some of them. But they'll mostly attack the griffins now. Which I guess will put them in much danger. To go back to the city for the spells. Right, I can delete this. Let's try it. Okay. Of course they go all in. Well, I guess you can live with that. Wonder what that is. Demon Cave got enemies to fight, so I'll avoid that, and then I go back to Sabran. Interesting name. Adventures. The latest one. Okay, this is a fresh Warlock. Level 0. Level 1 actually. Okay, yeah, the swamp eats up my movement points. So confused. Another village. Olympus. I guess Warlock stuff tends to be called a bunch of Greek names, maybe. Whew. Whew. Sorry, I'm yawning. We got our swamp creatures. Thank you, Hydras. I'll actually go back to face the creepers up there. Okay, is that shit? Barbarian. Well, if he lands somewhere where I can reach, maybe I'll fight him off. That's nice. Cave sound. Maybe the shrine. Yeah, the wolves are pretty slow. Slow movement speed, so they only go one step. That's good. Maybe come into her if there's some distance away. How about him for now? sure, and I can't really do the math on how much hit points they do, damage they did collectively, since it doesn't bring up the history. Let's wait. Nobody died, so that's great. Let's wait. But maybe major skill is not such a bad idea, but I think I can spend this money very wisely on a new castle, so that I'll get more income. Yellow, okay. For some reason this fractal's gray if it's not moving. Okay, that doesn't seem to be very dangerous looking. You gotta be able to shoot down the fairies, archers, and so on. I guess there's a pixies. Going to the main city. That. Yeah, I don't know. Attack might be too much for me because not all this, so maybe I can do it again. Okay, this is very specific for dealing with ghosts, at least in this game, but the same spell Heals 2 is effective to all undead in general, because they'll make the entire necropolis function. Clouds, the ice. So this is just preventing enemies' action. Good to cast on a big stack of archers. Well, considering as long as they are not hurt. Ooh, okay, they're right next. Green and yellow. Okay, I see how it is. Let's set up a defense in here. Let's see. Yeah, hydras might be more than enough to deal with those. And some archers to shoot. Now this. Yeah, griffins. And Yes. They might take this if I don't reach there in time. Let's try. They are more bulky than miniatures. Yes, they're the same sort of tier. A bit less defense. I guess a little more. I don't know. It's sweet, huh? Okay, let's go for this. Okay, expose my minotaurs, which is I don't know if it's a big mistake, but oops, I didn't need to press it. Risk it. Might be a bit reckless of me, but that's what it is. Let's check that out right now. Maybe we can Alright. I just wait on the tower for the... She might have some dangerous spells, but let's wait and see. Ah! Okay, that's not so lucky. And the Hydra's got hurt. Yep. to survive this. I need to get my 2 crystals. Okay, the Furies sprites can't land next to me. Attack them first. And have haste. Oh, there are the resources now. Okay, we protected the area, and it's already next week. Yeah, let's leave them where they are for now. So we've got 3 ship this. How about more spell variety? And it's exactly the same set. Oof. But still refreshed it, so might not necessarily need to go down there unless I really want the blind. Okay. The hunting of the portal. Let's check out this. And I think I entered the area where the green is. Sulfur. And but the skeleton was already checked. I don't know. Let's try to convince these guys. Drones, maybe. Okay, that takes a lot of turns. We're about to get food. Why not? 2 heroes is plenty for now. land red. Well, hope I include speed yes for now. Save up for the dragons. But maybe try to build more here. Maze. Get ourselves some militaries. Really after my dreams, haven't you? Okay, this is sort of uncharted one. Maybe the other color. Grab some resources. Goose. Okay, the shrines got hasted, so that means I can speed up my villagers, for example, if I need to. Might not hold. Let's see what the feat skill says. Looks like I'm first in a lot of things. And green seems to have only one hero. The red is... Okay, what is the hero? Alright then. Okay, that's in my favor. Guess I'll protect them since they were weaker hit point wise. Going for the griffins might not be the smart move, but yes, they are really good. Prioritizing the strongest ones first. Yellow was here. Probably same sneaky. Okay. Anyone knows his spell, damaging spells, which is not good, but I think we can survive. I can do is lowest my center as well. Okay, let's just them attacking until they a little bit. And I was like curse. Counteraction. Okay, counter spelling me instead. Okay, area. Cheeky buggers. I guess protection is the best I can do. Well, at least we got him off my territory. Okay. Maybe I should have been so hasty. I could have built a castle on the same terrain. But let's wait. Save again. Warlock 11. Anyways, a little aside from the game. I don't know if I brought it up in a different video. Maybe I didn't, but I tried out Olden Era demo, which is the new Heroes of Might and Magic thing by Unfrozen. Okay, that's all the moves. And from what I played of it, and I played a bit with the Dark Elves faction, which is I guess the closest to Warlock from the first ones. It is pretty fun gameplay wise, but I'm not sold on the art style yet. So if they're I'm just waiting for their full version because the demo is single player only. And a few pre-generated maps. But I guess you can randomize it a bit. So yeah, if any viewers want to see some demo gameplay of Heroes Olden Era, just write me a line because I didn't feel like it's something that needs too much pulling out the ideas for. If people want to see that kind of stuff, or maybe record like a video or two. Kind of will place them in the figure and just do it again. Defend. so I can get the dragons faster. That's even possible. Yeah, now I need to wait a turn. Okay, back to the main city. So it's dragons or this? Okay, I need to find some more gold somewhere. Otherwise, I might just build a castle instead. I can't reach. Not gonna risk it with just the centaurs left. So I guess we get our dragons a bit later. Let's see what I can get here. Get swamp. Just to have it. And I need to scratch together some more gold. Vehicle to vehicle. Let's make a save. Okay, smart choice. Okay, somewhere next to the lava and probably this corner. Might be a knight. So if I wait a while longer, I can get this. Nothing to build here, except maybe if I want like a major killer level 2, but I don't know. And this needs maybe griffins. So peaceful for now, but the other players might just show up through this stone portal. Okay, let me calculate how much you need. You can relax a bit. There's a lot of army accumulated here. Yeah, just grab it next time. And I'm out of rock because I got gargoyles built. Jeez. I guess official name is ore. $100. Pack a punch. Maybe I'll leave you guys some protection of this fine city. Wouldn't hurt. For now, the railroad can deal with the back railroads. But I don't spend on mage guild yet. Let's give it a save. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to reach up front because of these objects blocking. Just shoot at them until they get close. They're pretty slow, so I haven't been able to. But yeah, if they would have reached me, they do bite pretty hard, so 612. I guess you can go deal with the ogres. These ones I'll buy out if there is an enemy nearby. Здорово.
Спасибо.
Сюда. Might be subsidy in the background. I'm just blasting. Let's blast the preference. Blessings for everyone. Okay, that was a bit risky of me. Probably could have played it better, but just gotta deal with my mistakes. Okay, they're fighting against each other. Looks like. Yeah, they're all level ones. Looks okay. Not stop building anything here for now. I'm just waiting on the rocks. After freeing a princess from Rainbow Kingdom from the evil touches of despicable slavers, she avoids you with a medal of honor. No. That's a nice side quest to go on, I'm guessing. That's good. And we'll have more expert actions in combat more often. Shipwreck, it might be full of ghosts. But we do have turn and dead on our side, so maybe give it a go. Maybe go out some. Just don't let them reach the centers, is what I think. Two more days, and that will extend my wait. So we wait. Let's save. Relative halt in a great pirate ship creates evil villages pushed against the rocks. They wish to search the shipwreck. Yes. So, got a bunch of ghosts to deal with. And they are pretty scary opponent because any creature it kills gets added to the stack. Stay where they are. Okay, this one's gone. Okay, so I killed 3 and added 3 to its count. Since there are flowers they can reach from anywhere. Okay, they're gonna feed off of us a bit. Looks like. Okay, they do get stronger. So I might have underestimated. Stack removed, please. Damn it. That's not ideal. Okay, that kills them all, so can't bless you yet. There should be nothing. Okay, that cost me all of my gargoyles. A bunch of them. I could get some gargoyles. Any gauntlets. Gauntlets. Plus 1 difference. Well, you've earned it. That you did so well, system. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the time. I've recorded 1 hour and a half so far. But it is getting late. So maybe I'll call today soon, but we did get a lot of progress. I don't want to go to the demon cave. I didn't see it. 8. Sure, why not? They can set it out in line here. Okay, next turn should be good enough to build myself some dragons. And I can even get them made here so Falagar can have some. Yeah, it's a week. So it took me a whole week to get back to getting my dragons up. Let's see. Say cool tower. And of course I need to wait a little. But they are the strongest creature in this game. Stat wise at least, so have hit points. Yeah. We might need a sorceress for sea exploration, since they are naturally good navigators. And I think one of the special thing Warlocks have is more field of view, like they uncover the fog wall better. At least that's what the manual should say. I don't remember. Barbarians would have more faster movement between different environments. It's like pathfinding. And then knights would have extra morale. Exciting, but why didn't I wait to get a dragon? Guess I was eager to go off exploring. Could jump my ship. Yeah. And then just land somewhere fancy. Yeah, let's go here. Warlock will have maybe aim to get that artifact and pass it along somehow. Nice music. Yeah, I can't really build anything else. Yeah, let's go convince those miners to join our cause. Or just scare them off a little. They aren't planning to. Yeah, I'm out of gold, so we can't build anything. Okay, yellow's still getting up on the use of artifacts. Change pairs with the green at first. Okay, landfall main. This is a nice artifact. Increases movement points for the hero. I remember you from the other week, but not in dire need of a heroes. But too guys to nano train you. Okay, he sort of passed me around. Okay, so this is going to be challenging because the tower is going to hurt a lot. So make me save number 6. Alright. Might need to stitch a bunch of videos together because as soon as I press this button, I stop my recording because I forgot to change certain hotkeys. So I just removed the hotkey for stopping the recording. As I did have, I think that's happened before to me where I forgot to set it up that way, and as soon as I saving using dash it stopped my recording, and I've been playing without realizing. I think I just wanted to look after videos, so let's go. Alright. dragon breath might hurt me. So let's get the peasants first. Fly away. Dowry, 13 archers. But I don't blame them, considering how much damage. Okay, they really invested into their mage guild. And by invested I mean built a second floor. Hey, slow. Slow is pretty nice. We get some paladins up there. And that will protect, scare off the enemy. At least for a bit. Should I? Should I not? Let's take a peek at what they have. Ooh, fireball, that's nice. And tailward. Yep. Good spells. Alright, it is quite late anyway. And this particular save got my video in half. So I will have to stitch it tomorrow before I publish it. Okay, they're very smart. Stack of 30 of them. Pretty powerful. Kind of experience. Now I can pass around the spell power then. Right, I built a mage kit. Okay, my army is the strongest at the moment. And I'm kind of low in resources. So finish this turn and then go back. Go sleep. I don't know. This kind of games will probably one more turn there. I kind of want to continue playing because so it puts you in a state of mind where you want to keep going. Test out my new spell again. Fireball. Let's protect the archers. I know you're eager to go, but you have to sleep. important, and it ran off. Okay, well, it's okay. At least my misclick doesn't matter. Hey, all my really needed to get more dragon tourists. Okay. Oh, one more. I'm like a chronic Heroes player. And by chronic I mean I do play from time to time, not all the time. But it is a fun game which I've known about since childhood, so I would recommend. And also the later ones, like Heroes 2 is pretty nice. And the third one, of course, people would talk about it all the time. As the most prominent one because it's quite popular. And then there's 4, which is like mixed up a formula a bit too much for some people's liking. But I do like some of the things that experimented with. Here's 5, of course. Sort of a game I fondly remember as well. Which is like the first true 3D installment. Okay, this is another base. Oh yeah, this is the same guy, no? Should be. Do have fireballs to spare at the moment. Reunite our Warlock bros and have a stop of point somewhere here. Next turn. Beginning of a new week. Lightning mode, that's very nice. Single target damage stuff. Now, Falagar will have to visit this one too. And the gauntlets you can keep. Well, if you have should be good. Yeah. at least 20 millimeters would survive for a long time. And we go this way. And Falagar, get yourself some lightning bolts. So we don't have to fill our chest and fireballs for them. Not to mention all the armor, of course. Okay, let's turn over. So improvement, Fandex. Okay, not in a hurry to get another here, so I'll just keep it as it is. Yeah, I'll save here and maybe, yeah, right over this, and should be okay. That closed the entire game. So let me get a little closer. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know when the next video will be on Heroes. Maybe in a week, maybe whenever I feel like. But it's been nice to come back to this. See you guys later. Bye bye.